following live stream is a special presentation of the Wildcat Network, Wildcat Broadcasting Club, and USD 312.
It's game time!
Oh yeah, baby!
Hey, she hit the buzzer meter! And what was that? Way downtown!
Check that mic, make sure it sound right, boy.
For three, gets that one to go in! Ladies and gentlemen, Wildcat Nation, get up on your feet!
This is a recording.
Well, it has been 3 years since the Haven High School boys have made it to the 3A state tournament in Hesston, Kansas. And tonight, the Wildcats of Haven have a chance to punch their tickets to the sports arena for an opportunity to finish what the team that 3 years ago started. Welcome to the Wildcat Network. I'm Clay Percy, and alongside Brady Peterson, Austin Honeycutt, Paul Clemens, and Michaela Rose on camera, we are live from Lyons, Kansas, getting ready to live stream this championship game between the number 1 seeded Hesston Swathers and the number 2 seeded Haven Wildcats. And I'm going to give the mic now to Paul Clemens and Austin Honeycutt for your pregame.
All right, thank you, Cleary. All right, we're kind of doing a bit of a move around here. So sorry about the delay tonight here when it comes to tonight's game. We just have the rights for the boys' game. But if you want an update on how the girls went, it was Cheney and Hesston, and Cheney will move on to the 3A state tournament here starting the Wednesday of next week. So, all right, welcome to Lyons, home of this year's 3A sub-state, and it's going to be a battle tonight, isn't it, Austin?
Oh yeah, these are some of the best teams in 3A duking it out. You got I believe Hesston's number 3 in 3A, and Haven is number 4. So this is set to be a very good game.
Oh, I think so too. I mean, the last time that these two teams met was just a couple weeks ago on Valentine's night. And the two teams were so close, the difference was just 2 points.
Yeah, I was at that game, and Hesston jumped out to an early lead. They were up real big. Jake Proctor had 20 in the first half, but the Wildcats came all the way from down, I believe, 10 or 15, and they came back to just 2 points and just couldn't get it done at the end. They limited Proctor to no points in that second half, and that's what they're going to have to do tonight.
So, yeah, Jake Proctor's going to be a big player to look for tonight. And I think that there's also going to be another big player to look for here. I'm looking for my notes. There we go. So yeah, we've got a few big players. Jake Proctor. Also Jackson Fry, he's been a big name as well from what I've heard. But basically here tonight, this is going to be a knockout Saturday night, basically. If you're a sports fan, you already know what's going to be on pay-per-view tonight. John Jones is fighting. You got UFC and all that. Spoiler alert, John Jones is going to win. So that's going to stop you from paying money to UFC, watch a heavyweight battle here for free between Hesston and Haven, because this one's going to be a knockout, drag-out fight. Trust me on that one. See, tonight we've got a matchup of epic proportions. Two teams that are only divided by 2 points, from one game that they both played just a few weeks ago. That night, the Wildcats became imperfect, and the Swathers took the number 1 spot in sub-state table by way of the head-to-head matchup. Sorry, it's a little dark up here. I'm trying to read my notes. Now the Swathers want to show Haven who's boss one more time on their way to a 3rd consecutive 3A state title. However, you better believe that the Wildcats still have that Valentine's night etched into their memories. With that date still fresh, Lonnie Paramore's boys look to book a ticket to Hutchinson for the first time since 2020. Oh, and what else is so special about that night 3 years ago? Well, they beat Hesston on that sub-state championship game at Halstead. League rivals, regional rivals. These two teams just don't want to lose to each other. These two teams are similar. Let's face it, if we run down the stats, they're basically the same. I mean, we would just tell you that they're both high-scoring teams, and that the lowest scoring games for the both of them was when they played against each other. We know the players to look out for. Brant Sight, DJ Miller. We just told you about Jackson Fry and Jake Proctor, and there are many others to look out for. Let's face it, the stage has been set, the characters have been cast, the audience, they're going to be in their seats. It's time to dim the lights and raise the curtains on this one. Ladies and gentlemen, this one's for all the marbles. It's do or die. There is no tomorrow. It's win, and you play for the state title. Lose, and you study for that next test. It's get up on your feet time. It's scream until your lungs bleed time. It's if you still have nails on the ends of your fingers, you didn't care enough time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Swathers, it's Wildcats, and it's game time. I don't think that there's any other way to put that. What do you think, Austin?
That was stated very, very perfectly, really.
So, tonight, it's a KSHSAA-sanctioned event. You may be wondering, where were we last night? Where were we on Thursday night? It's a KSHSAA-sanctioned thing. We have the rights for tonight, and that's all I can really say. If you want to know more, go to KSHSAA's website. You can be able to see more, look under the media tab. All right, enough of all that. Austin. Tonight's going to be big, right?
Oh yeah, very big. This is literally to go to state. If you win this, it's the end of your season. This is huge.
I mean, there is a trophy awarded at the end of this one, but, I mean, you're right. You continue to play. But, well, what does it take to play in a game like this tonight?
Well, both teams, you got to be under control. This is a big moment, but you got to just keep calm and composed and be ready to play. You got to come out, play your A game, and that's really all you can do.
Now, both of these teams, they played just last night. What does that mean? Like, there's no practice. You guys, I mean, like, none of the players had any chance to be able to prepare for this. The Wildcats didn't have the chance to prepare for the Swathers. The Swathers didn't have the chance to prepare for the Wildcats. So what's got to be going on mentally, for each player that's out on the court?
Well, I think both teams have just got to remember last game that they played and really stick to the game plan for both teams. And, I mean, the adrenaline's going to be flowing, but that's really what's keeping them running, because it is kind of hard after you play, you're tired, and then you have to play tonight again. But you just got to keep calm and just stick to the game plan.
Now, both teams are also no stranger to tournament play like this either.
Yeah, I mean, Hesston's been for the last, 4 or 5 sub-state championships. They've won all but that one in 2020, so yeah, both teams have some experience in this.
And then Haven every single year goes to the Kingman Classic, to the Rub Tournament. So the Wildcats, they also know what it's like to be able to play back-to-back games too.
Yeah, and that's something that we work on in practice is conditioning, obviously, and we work on situational points and stuff. So that's what really helps you to play back-to-back games if you're conditioned well.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're going to need is that conditioning. Both teams will.
Yeah.
So right now you're seeing the Wildcats. They're getting ready currently. They're on the court. The Swathers are on the other side of the court. Like I said, 2 points is what separated the two teams last time. Did that stick? I mean, like you played on that Wildcat team. Did that stick in the back of your guys' mind leading up to tonight?
I mean, it always sucks to lose to rivals, and I'd say Hesston's one of our biggest rivals. So yeah, it hurts. It ruined the perfect season, but you just got to shake it off. Don't worry about it. It's a different game.
It is a different game, and I think the biggest difference is the stakes that are on the line tonight. All right, so I mentioned that we know some of the players, but who are the biggest players here? Who are we going to expect a big game out of, or a big game from tonight?
Well, for Haven, I mean, the last time that Haven played Hesston, most of the offense was run through Brant's side. But DJ Miller is also going to be someone that you have to watch out for. Nash Ray, he is one of the best passers probably in the league, and he can knock a shot down too. Braxton Miller, another person from Haven that can shoot. And for Hesston, I mean, they have a ton of shooters. Really, anybody can shoot on their team, but it's mainly Jake Proctor. He had a huge game last time, but obviously in that second half, he didn't step up. Well, he didn't score, so there was other people that had to step up, and really they have a lot of seniors, and the seniors stepped up in that game. Jackson Fry, he's a junior, and really there's a lot of the seniors. They stepped up in that game big, and that's what they're going to have to do tonight.
This is like a de facto senior night. A neutral court senior night, if you will. There is no tomorrow. It's the last game for whoever loses this one. It's not like the Rub. It's not like the Kingman in that way that if you lose the game, you still have to play, like on Thursday or Friday and then Saturday. You lose the game, you're done. And so that's where the importance to this one comes in, right?
Yeah, the atmosphere here tonight is crazy. Both teams know what's at stake, and they know that obviously if they lose, it's over.
All right, guys. I think this is going to be a big one. They're going to leave it all out on the floor. I don't know who's going to win this one.
It's really a toss-up. I think if one team can get out to a lead quicker, then they might have a little bit of an advantage. Because Haven dug themselves in a big hole last time, and they just couldn't come out of it.
Yeah, and it was really thanks to Brent Sight for keeping Haven in that close that night. And then later on, the team really started playing and gelling well. Just unfortunate that they weren't able to close out, but you guys did come close. 2 points was the difference. I think tonight, if I did have to make a prediction, overtime.
I could see it. I really could. I think this one will be a lot closer than the last one. Both teams have played each other now. They know what they're doing. Yeah, I would say that's a good prediction, overtime.
All right, we got about 10 minutes and a little under 20 seconds left. We're doing something special. We're kind of cramped up here a little bit, but we're doing something special here tonight. It's myself and Austin. We're doing the pregame show. We're giving it to Brady and Cleary here in a few minutes. They'll be calling the game, and then Austin and myself will be having halftime. So I can't wait to see how this one's going to go out.
Yeah, I can't wait either. It is going to be a great game.
All right, guys. We're going to let you guys enjoy the sights and sounds of, I guess, Lions Gymnasium for the moment. And we'll be right back with you for the start of this one. We'll give it to the PA when he has the national anthem and the starting lineups. We'll be back with you guys.
Test.
Test. Which one's better? Which one's better? It works. We're good.
We encourage everyone to display good sportsmanship during this learning experience for these students. And now for the introduction of the starters in alternating fashion. Ahead of the Wildcats, number 4, provides the time future Braxton. Well, ahead of the Squawkers, number 1,
guys, we are back. It's Brady Pearson here, and we are about ready to go here. It is almost game time here. Fans are getting at it. The fans are getting into it. I am so hyped. What about you, Brady?
Yeah, it's a little loud here. Can't hear much.
We're standing right by the Hesston band. They're about one section away here, so you're going to hear a lot of them tonight, but hopefully more of us. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, and it'll be the tip here between Grant and number 5, Adrian Hernandez. The 3A Sub-State Championship is about to be on. The tip is up, and Hesston will win it. Number 4, Proctor, he's been phenomenal this season. He'll bring it up. It'll be Dawson. McGill. Similar to Proctor, he puts up, and he puts it in for Hesston.
Really good lob play by Hesston. That's how you beat the 1-3-1. I'm a little surprised we're starting in the 1-3-1 for Haven.
Right. So it's a 2-0 lead for Hesston right now. David Yoder with it. Waits, hands it off to Nash Ray. Nash, over to Braxton, back to Nash. Nash, DJ in the left side. Braxton back to David. Cross court to DJ Miller. Back to Braxton, Braxton over to David. Kick ball, it'll be Haven ball. So a pretty good defensive possession there, I would say, for Hesston so far.
Yeah, that was a really good job by them.
Fading away, it's Brent. It's off. Rebound by Hesston. Proctor will bring it up the court. Proctor. Slow down here. Get to McGill. McGill, ball's tipped, and it will be still Hesston ball.
Good job by Braxton to get in front of that pass.
Right. Hesston now with it. They will swing it around. Proctor. Back to Dawson. McGill in the corner. Stolen by Nash Ray. Cash racing up the floor. Nash dribbles in. And he'll get it back out to Brant. Ball's lost. Brant has it. Thrown to Braxton. Corner 3 is up from DJ. It is good!
Bang!
DJ Miller for 3. 3-2 now for Haven. Dawson with it. Dawson will find Fry in the corner. Fry. Proctor, tip by DJ. Ball is retained by Hesston. Thought about a shot there, won't take it. Right back to him. He will find Proctor for 3. It's up. It is off. And it will be out, and it will be Haven ball. Good defensive stop there. Ball be inbounded here for Haven. 3-2 early here in this 3A championship sub-state game in Lyons, Kansas. 6 minutes to go in the first. Miller with it. Pass to Brant. Brant ball tipped. Gathered by Proctor. Proctor, he'll come up. Dish it off. Foul call. Haven, or the Hesston fans will roar their approval here. With 5:53 to go in this first quarter. And it will be number 33, Micah Dawson, who will shoot free throws.
Yeah, that was an obvious call there by the refs because DJ Miller was on Dalston.
Right. First of 2 is good from the line. Next one is up, and it is good as well. 4-3 now for Hesston.
Free throws are going to be a key thing in any close game, and I think this one's going to be close.
I agree. Nash. Pass to Braxton. David in the corner. DJ Miller with it. Nash with it. This place is rocking right now.
Boom sections are getting loud.
They are going at it. David Yoder. Pass to Brant. Brant. DJ Miller fakes one way. Braxton called for it. Brant down low. Save. Back to Braxton. He'll drive. Back to Brant. Brant back to DJ. Thought about a very deep 3. Ball is saved. Braxton, Nash, he'll wait, drive, dishes to Brant, puts it up, no foul called, gets his own rebound, and now he's fouled.
Nice rebound by Brant Sipe, and way to put it back up.
Great effort. And he has earned 2 free throws for himself. Here now coming up is the 1 of 2. They're gonna sub. No, won't sub anybody out yet. Right now it's the first of 2. It'll be up and off, a little bit short there from Brandt's side. And like Brady said, something to watch here is free throws. And Hesston will take.
That's Friesen subbing in.
Go out and Friesen will come in. Second to 2. It's up for Brandt. It's up. It is good. Got a tie ball game here, folks. 5:07 to go. And Hesston will bring the ball up the court. Here's Proctor. Cats in that 1-3-1 defense. They played it so well every season, every year. We'll see if they can hold up against Hesston. Hesston down low, foul call. And Hesston is earning points right now.
Both ends are playing really good defense. And yeah, like I said before, free throws are going to be a huge part of this, I can already tell.
First shot is good at the line for number 5, Adrian Hernandez. 6'3" junior, so he'll be back next year for Hesston. Here's the 2 of 2. Shots up. It'll be off and rebounded by David Yoder. So 5-4 is your score here. Coming to the halfway point of this first quarter. Nash on a drive to the rim. It's up, off.
Good drive, just wasn't able to finish there. Hesston's going to come back the other way quickly.
Lost it. Haven ball. Student section roars their approval. And they will put McGill back in, and he will get in for Hernandez here. Pass in, tip. Nice defensive play there to interrupt the inbounds pass. That's something to watch here also. Turnovers will be huge. Into Braxton. Braxton and Nash.
I'd really like to see Haven just set up their offense here and get it going, because when it gets going, it's good.
Ball's tipped, saved by Nash. Braxton. Left side, Cats moving the ball from left to right. Braxton in the corner. Braxton, ball's tipped. Stolen again by Proctor. Proctor. 2 on 3 here. He is hacked. That'll be a foul, and he had some words for David Yoder. And man, the intensity is here tonight. Both teams, fans, the bands, they are all bringing it here tonight.
Yeah, to say about David Yoder, that is what the coaches teach you. You can't let an open layup happen, so you need to foul there.
Right. First shot from the line for Proctor is up. It's good. 6-4 Hesston here.
First sub in for Haven, that's Dalton Bontrader coming in for David Yoder.
And I believe they're going to put Gatlin in too. He'll come in for Braxton. The first 2 subs of the game for Haven at about the halfway point here of this first quarter. Shot is up from Proctor. It's good. 7-4 Hesston after those 2 free throws. Both makes from number 4, Jake Proctor, who has really been Hesston's engine offensively this season. Such a talented point guard. And here comes Haven. Nash will bring up the court. Nash will pass it to DJ. Now Gatlin. Back to DJ. Down to Brandt. Ball's tipped. Should be Haven ball. It is Haven ball.
Good job by the Swathers to bat away that ball, because that was about to be a nice and good look for Brandt's side.
Inbounded here to Dalton. Dalton. That's a travel. And I thought Haven might get away with that, but in the end, it will be called.
Yeah, it was a bit of a late call, but that was the right call.
Yeah, exactly. Now Proctor will bring it up again here. 3:45 to go in this first quarter. Hesston has been a pretty sound game so far. A drive, Proctor, blow. I thought it was going to be a block there. And they will not call, they will call a foul there. Thought it was going to be clean, it wasn't. And it will send Proctor to the line once again. 7-4 now. See if he can make it 8-4 and 9-4.
Haven needs to watch their fouls here. They already have 4.
Yeah. Shots up and good. And here is the 2 of 2. It's up and good. It'll be inbounds from Dalton Bontrager here. He'll get it to Gatlin. And Nash will bring it up the court.
Hesston just has a bit of a light press.
Yep. 9-4 here. The Cats with the ball. Here's Nash. DJ. Cross court to Dalton. In the corner is Gatlin. Gatlin. Nash with it. Dalton at the top of the key. Back to Gatlin. Gatlin moves from right to left and gets it to Brant. Brant to Nash. DJ on the left side wing. Gatlin in the corner, right back to DJ. Down to Brant. Brant catches it. Foul called. It's a floor foul here, I believe.
Nice pass there by DJ to Brant.
That was a bullet just right to him. And they will call a foul. 3 minutes square to go here in this first quarter. Inbounds into Brant. Brant will drive. Brant will put it up. It's good! Brant side 4-2.
Nice move by him. Good fakes.
And here comes Hesston. Here is Hernandez with the ball. Takes a 3. It's up. It's good. Almost uncontested there. 12-6 now Hesston. DJ. Now it's Nash. Here is Nash. Nash to DJ. Gatlin. DJ deep corner 3 is up. It's off. Gathered by Hesston. Proctor a 2-on-3 here. Proctor to the basket. It's up. It is good. Hesston for 2. It's 14-6 early. Timeout called, I believe, by Haven. And
no. Timeout called by Hesston.
A Swanther timeout. So 14-6 here. And we will take a quick break here.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the class.
And all right, we are back here. It's 14-6. Haven with the ball. It'll be a pass to Brant here. Brant, fadeaway shot is up, off, rebound by Hesston. A lot of Swather momentum here, and Proctor, that's going to be a carry. Yup, he carried it, and it will be Haven ball.
So far, the refs have had really good calls.
Yeah. Refs have been good so far, and that's something you always like to hear. Here now is DJ Miller with it. He will bring it up. Miller. Moving from left to right. Gatlin. Down to Brant. Brant's open. He puts it up, and he puts it in. Brant side for 2. 14-8. Wildcats have scored, and it is down to a 6-point lead here for Hesston.
That's exactly what the Wildcats need to do with that mismatch with Brant's side.
Ball's tipped, stolen. 3-on-2. Brant. Gatlin, he puts it up. It's off. And it's going to be a foul on Haven. So a foul on Haven there, a floor foul. And it'll be sent Hesston's way. Oh, it'll be changed to a Hesston foul. And if you're a Haven fan, you love that. If you're a Hesston fan, not so much. So back and forth there as they'll sub Brant out, and they'll bring number 45, David Yoder, into the game. The ball will be inbounded to Gatlin. DJ now in the corner. Gatlin. He will drive and kick it. DJ heavily contested three is up, and it is good. A heavily contested three is good from DJ. 14-11, Haven is gaining some momentum back. Here's Hesston, swinging it around here. Proctor. Mid-range shade is off, rebounded by David. Haven has got themselves right back into this game. Down by only 3 now. DJ drives and kicks. Back to DJ. DJ. Gatlin around the top of the key. He'll move. David, left side wing. Braxton back to David. Gatlin. Tipped by Proctor and stolen by Proctor. Proctor is all by himself, and he got the and one. The and one is called. Braxton went for the foul to stop the layup, and he couldn't affect him. And I gotta say, that's a great shot there by Proctor. And this is gonna be a T here, I think. This is gonna be a technical foul, so it'll send Proctor to the line. Proctor with 22.6 to go here. And the refs are talking here. And the refs are having a conversation here. We'll see what they say. And I think they were
counted the basket.
Right. So the basket will be counted. Proctor. First one is up and good. 17-11 here. Second one is up and good. 18-11 here for Hesston after those 2 technical free throws. And Hesston will get the ball back here. There'll be an inbounds here from Proctor. And he will get it to his teammate, but the ball's tipped, but he stepped out. He stepped out of bounds, and it will stay Hesston ball. So unfortunate there for Haven.
Good defensive play by DJ.
Right.
Unable to get it in bounds.
Exactly. Almost had another steal there.
Hesston has the chance for the last shot.
Right. Down to Rodriguez. He puts it up, and it's blocked. It's blocked, and here comes Haven. 8 seconds. Nash right with it. 5 seconds. 4. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Nash. He puts it up. It's off. And at the end of 1, it is Hesston 18, Haven 11 in a very intense and hard-fought game so far.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We bothered him enough.
All right, and welcome back to Lions, Kansas here. The 3A boys sub-state championship, Haven and Hesston. Hesston with a 7-point leader right now as David Yoder puts it up and gets it. A fadeaway shot from David to make it 18-13 to start this second quarter. Here now is Hesston. It'll be Dalston down. Blocked by David! What a rejection! He said, get that out of here! A drive by DJ now. And to Brant a midi is up, it's off. The rebound by Dalston. Dalston will bring it up. Proctor. Double teamed, back to Dalston. Tipped, and it will be drove to the left. Here is McGill. McGill, foul called. That is a reach-in foul, I believe, on David.
Yeah, David Yoder was grabbing him a little there.
Right, and man, what a block on the other end. I mean, oh my. I mean, a fantastic block on that last Haven defensive stop there.
Yeah, and on the Wildcats end, they got to watch out on their fouls. They already have 6 for this half.
Yeah, that's something to watch here. Here is Dalston. McGill. Out to Fry. Fry down low to Proctor, lobs it up. Ball is taken back. And it'll be passed to McGill. McGill. Tipped. Oh, that was a collision there.
Good hit away by DJ.
No foul called. It bounces to Haven. In the corner now, on the left side wing, and here's Gatlin. Nash on the left side wing, right back to Gatlin, and then right back to him. Dalton Bontrager.
Good defense by Hesston.
Nash thought about a shot. Drive by DJ. Back to Nash. Nash on the right side wing here. Lob to Brandt. Brandt, no foul called. Thrown out by Brandt. Hesston ball.
Yeah, there was just nowhere for Sipe to go there.
Yeah, he was trapped. So it'll be Sanchez who will bring the ball up here for Hesston. A very narrow 5-point lead here. 6:06 to go in this first half. Here's McGill. A 3 is up. It's off. Rebound by Brandt. Here comes Haven. Nash up to Gatlin. Back to Nash.
Wildcats setting up a play.
They will reset here, call play and running. DJ, he'll take it. Off, tipped. Fry has it. It's about a 3-on-2, a 3-on-3 here. He's hop steps and scores. Jackson Fry, a nice play there. Nash racing, he'll race down the court. Dalton over to DJ. Nash, a deep 3 is up. Off, gathered by Brandt. Here's Nash. Nash to Gatlin. Gatlin, top of the key now. Nash, right side. Dalton takes a 3, it's up, it is off, but another offensive rebound here, but a foul called on Hesston.
Yeah, he got him in the back there a little bit.
Yeah. It sure looks like it, and it will be an inbounds here for Haven. 20-13 here. And there will be a bunch of subs here for Hesston. It'll be inbounded to Gatlin. Nash. Near the logo, if we get it to Brandt. Hesston fans want to travel here, but no call. Nash. Brandt. Here's Dalton. Dalton will fake one way. In the corner now is Miller. A midi from Bontrager is up, and it is good.
Nice jumper by Dalton Bontrager.
His mid-range game is so smooth, and the lead is down to 5 now. 4:35 to go here in this first half. Friesen. Back out to Sanchez. Sanchez lobbed up. It's out. Haven ball. Not a good pass there. Not a good catch. And it's 20-15.
That is the right idea by Hesston, though, to get that lob in on that 1-3-1 defense.
Right. That's one of the things that actually works against a 1-3-1 defense like Haven's. So
Dietrich Nisley subbed in for Haven.
Right. Here's Nash. Nash on the right side wing. To Dalton. Dietrich. Now to Nash. Nash. A deep 3 from Miller is up. Off. Way short. Ball will be gathered by Hesston. We have reached the halfway point here of this second quarter. 3:58 to go in this first half. It's a very tightly contested game, and that'll be a kickball. And it will be Hesston ball, excuse me. Will be inbounded here, probably to Proctor, and he has it now. Proctor. Hesston will move. No foul called on that. Could have been a reach-in. Friesen. Ball tipped, thrown out, and Haven has it. Here comes Nash.
Good defense by the Wildcats.
Great defense there. Nicely with it. Back to Nash Ray. Nash Ray. Deciding where to go with it. Nash. Left side wing is Brandt. Brandt wanted a handoff there, he couldn't get it. Dalton.
Good defense by the Swathers.
DJ now. Cross-court pass to Nash. Thought he might have taken that, and he won't. Ball's tipped and stolen by Friesen. And now he's tripped, and it will be, I believe, still Hesston ball here. Hesston fans wanted a foul on that trip.
Yeah, and if the refs didn't call a foul, that was obviously out on the Swathers. So I don't know what they're calling there.
Right. And the Hesston fans are livid here with that call, but I mean, they still have the ball, so I mean, they'll take that. 20-15 here. Hesston is in the bonus, so all ball's tipped. They're gonna call a reaching foul on that. I'm not sure I agree with that call, but it will still be made, and it will send, I believe, that'll be Dalston.
Yeah, they're going to be on the bonus from here on out in this half.
Right. So every foul counts here. The first shot is up and good. But the first points we've had in a pretty big stretch here. 21-15. Here's the second of two. It's up and good.
The Swathers have been really good at free throws so far this game.
Yeah. 22-15 here. Dalton. Cross court to Nash. That's just a little bit too far, and it'll be a turnover for Haven. It'll be inbounded to Proctor here. He will throw it up to Dalston, and they're gonna have. I'm not sure what's happening here.
Looks like Nash Ray might have a bloody nose.
Yeah. So they're gonna sub him out. He'll get looked at, and we'll see how he's doing here. And that'll be something to watch as Nash is our starting point guard. So that's something to watch if anything develops with him. Cross court pass to Proctor. Proctor. Double teamed here. Over to Dalston. Thought about a three. Friesen. Trapped. Long pass out. Haven ball. And a great forced turnover there by Haven.
Yeah, that's exactly what that 1-3-1 is supposed to force, is those traps and then overthrows.
Yeah. DJ Miller here. 22-15. 2 minutes and about 10 seconds to go. Ball's tipped by Fry. It's saved by Braxton. Great effort. And I call a blocking foul here on Fry.
Good defense by the Swathers, though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Both teams have had really good hustle this game.
Right. So much effort on both ends. DJ, deep three is up. It is off. Rebounded by Hesston. Here comes Fry. Fry to Proctor. Proctor. Maneuvering around Haven. Corner three was almost up. Ball's tipped. Dalton puts it up. Foul called and one. That is a huge and one for Hesston at this point. What a play. And that is unfortunate for Haven, but Hesston will get the and one. So 24-15 should make it a double-digit lead. It's up. It's good. From the line, it's good, and it is a 10-point Hesston lead now.
And I believe this was the score of the last time they met up at halftime.
Right. as Haven made a comeback here. Oh, and that's a costly turnover. That is not what you want to do if you're Haven. That is a little careless here. Friesen. Back to Dalston. Proctor, closely guarded here. 1:20 to go here in this first half. 25-15 for Haven. A deep three is up from Dalston. It's good. That is a huge shot. Another big make for Hesston here. Timeout is called by Lonnie Paramore here. It is 28-15 here with 1:10 to go in this first half. And Brady, those were some huge points by Hesston.
Yeah, I think making those threes is going to force Haven out of that 1-3-1.
Right.
Because that is one of the weaknesses of the 1-3-1 is if people can shoot those threes, they can score a lot on it.
Right. Something to watch here is that Haven normally always plays a 1-3-1, so how will our defense respond to not being in a 1-3-1? I mean, you can almost say, you can almost say that from the time players come into the Haven basketball team, they are programmed to play in a 1-3-1. So we'll see how that affects our defense.
We do need to remember, though, that when Haven came back against Hesston in that second half, they were in a 3-2.
That's a good point, yeah. That is a very, very important point. That'll be Dalton Bontrager and T-minus 1 minute to go here in this first half. DJ, that'll be a push on Fry, and he will fall to the floor here, and he'll be helped up. And he might have got a shot to the face.
Looks like we may have our second bloody nose of the game.
Yeah, sure. That might be the case, as he will get subbed out. We'll see if he gets looked at here. It'll be handed off to Nash. Oh, it'll be a fake handoff. A hard shot from the baseline is off. Saved. Hesston has it. Here's Proctor. He'll bring it up. Rodriguez. A drive and kick out to Proctor. An offensive foul called. A huge call there.
Great job by Brant Sipe to set up and be ready to take that charge.
Yeah. Great chart. Great charge, and now with about 40 seconds to go here, we'll see if the Cats can respond with some points. 35 seconds to go here in this first half. 28-15, Nash on a drive. Nash puts it up. Foul called? No foul called.
They call it a travel.
They call it travel here, so another huge call here. 28-15. There'll be an inbounds to Proctor here. And Proctor will take his time as Hesston is 100% going to hold for this last shot here. Dalston on the right side. Dalston back to Proctor. And I would watch for a screen here. He puts it up, and it is good. Dalston is taking over right now.
Impressive shot by Dalston over Bontrager's head.
They're going to call a foul here, and it's going to send DJ Miller to the line. So what was a very close game here has now been pushed out to a 15-point lead here. But we'll see if DJ can close it to 13 points.
Yeah, the Swathers have been really impressive on defense.
Right. Shots up and good from DJ Miller here. And here now is the 2 of 2. It's up, and it's good. So the lead is down to 13. It's going to be a prayer of a shot here. It's up, and it almost goes in for Dalston, as that would have capped off his very impressive first half here. But at the end of half number one, we have Hesston at 30 points, Haven at 17 points. What an exhilarating first half, back and forth action. We've had flagrant fouls. We've had huge threes and ones. We've had even a couple bloody noses, but I mean,
yeah, this is what you'd expect from a 3 and 4 matchup in overall state seeding.
Right.
So we'll give Clements and Austin the mic now for halftime.
Right.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
And welcome back from Lyons, Kansas. It's halftime of the 2023 KSHSAA, Kansas State High School Activities Association Boys 3A Basketball Sub-State Championship. You're joining halftime right now with me, Paul Clements, and Austin Honeycutt. Austin, that was Hesston's first half, definitely 30-17. Wildcats started clawing their way back on that one, but I mean, like, that was a little bit tougher for the Wildcats, though. A little bit easier of a road for the Swathers, don't you think?
Yeah, Hesston played a really good second quarter, and the Wildcats haven't done a whole lot on offense. Hesston's playing good on both sides of the ball. The Wildcats really aren't playing that bad of defense. It's just that they're not getting anything down on the offensive end.
This seems to be like a repeat of Valentine's a little bit, right?
Yeah, this is kind of similar to what it was at Hesston, but the Wildcats found a way to get back into that one, so we'll see if they will in the second half.
Now, I think Brady and Cleary said it in that first half there towards the end of the second quarter that that in the second half of that Valentine's night, the Cats, they did a change on defense. They went from a 1-3-1 to a 2-3, right?
A 3-2. They went to a 3-2. It's basically a compressed 1-3-1 where that helps if you have shooters like Hesston does. It helps on like the backside too, so it'll be interesting to see if they go to that. I think they should. It helped them a lot in that game.
All right, so tonight, you know, I mean, like that. There's got to be some changes there. I mean, maybe they go to that kind of change there for the defense. What about on offense, though? I mean, like right now, you know, the Swathers, they're dominating that scoreboard. It's 30-17. At one point, it was a 15-point lead here. I mean, where do you see the difference is for these two teams at the moment?
Well, one thing that the Wildcats have to do is move the ball around, get the defense tired. They're sometimes forcing stuff that's just not there, and that's what Hesston is doing good at, is they're keeping themselves calm, like I said in pregame, and they're finding the open people. That's really why they're ahead right now, and I want to highlight a couple players maybe that from Hesston. Obviously, we knew Jake Proctor was going to be good, but one guy that I saw that has really stepped up for them is number 33, Micah Dalston. He's a senior, and he's tied for the leading scorer on Hesston with 12. Yeah.
And tonight, I mean, it also seems like that the scoreboard has been, or that the rock has been shared for Haven. You know, just a couple weeks ago, it seemed like that the only person for Haven was Brant Sipe here. Here tonight, it was more the love was being shared more for across the team, wasn't it?
Yeah, it has been. I mean, Brant Sipe has 7, and DJ Miller has 7, and that's really most of the team point. I believe the other one came from maybe Dalton Bontrager, I think, who hit that other 3. But it seems like nobody's really been selfish and just taking a bunch of shots. They're passing it around, trying to find the open person.
So, and I don't know, and I wouldn't necessarily classify them as being selfish last time either. I think that's just kind of how it went last time too.
Yeah, it really was. I didn't mean it in that way, but
I'm sorry, I didn't make it. I didn't try to make it sound like you meant it that way. All right. If you're hearing a wall of sound, we are right next to the Hesston band, and as tradition states as well, we're in the opposite section than where the Haven compatriots are.
Yeah, it's been loud up here, really loud.
We're the specks of yellow and black in the sea of red over here. But we've got the camera pointed over at the Haven band right now. They're taking a bit of a break as the Haven band or the Hesston band is playing. So they're having a bit of a battle of the bands at the moment. A couple of changes that we have. It is a KSHSAA sanctioned event, so we are also providing you guys with some KSHSAA content as well. And so there is that, as well as the Wildcats and the Swathers will now be taking the court here. All right. Are there any changes that you see that Hesston might make tonight or during the second half? I mean, based upon previous experiences, any changes? We'll talk Haven here in a second, but any changes that you think Hesston might have?
Well, for Hesston, I mean, they've been doing a great job on defense. I think they just need to keep passing the ball around on offense, trying to find the open people. They're playing really well right now, and the Wildcats are going to have to match that for sure. And
what about for Haven? What big changes do you think that they're going to make that Paramore had just had them do in the locker room?
Yeah, I like the idea that Cleary and Brady mentioned about going to that 3-2 zone. It really seemed to work on them last time, so I think they should go to that. And then offensively, I don't really know. You have to just move it around, get that defense tired, attack, shot fake, do anything to score. And I know they're double teaming Sight, but it would be nice to see him getting some more shots up.
The last time that these two teams faced, it was double digits at halftime, and it was just 2 points at the end. We're going to see how close this is going to get, or how far away it's going to get. We've got 16 minutes, possibly more. We'll see, coming at you here in a moment. It's all coming right at you. We're going to take a break, and then it's more basketball for you guys here on the Wildcat Network. We'll be back with you.
All right, welcome back to Lyons High School in Lyons, Kansas. We're getting ready to start this second half of our 3A Sub-State Championship game here. Hesston has played great. Haven has played great, but not as well. And
Hesston's defense has been really good. They've really looked like the #1 seed in this sub-state.
And Hesston's defense has been the factor so far. As here's Proctor in the corner. Here is, I believe that was Dalston. Here he is down the corner. Cross court to Fry. Fry to Dalston. Dalston 3 is up. It's up. Off. Rebound by Haven. Here comes Haven. DJ Miller will bring it up here. Here now is him in the corner. Drives, puts it up. It's up. It's good. A great start to the second half. That's what you want. Dalston, he'll move from right to left. Proctor, back to Dalston. Thought about a 3. And
They're kind of shading to Dalston now that they know he can hit threes pretty well.
Fry puts it up, and it will be rebounded by Haven. Gathered by Nash Ray, and here comes Haven. 32-19 here. Here's Nash. Nash. DJ now with it. Down low to Brant. Brant, foul called. That is a foul.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been a shooting foul, but...
Well, they just grabbed his arm, and they weren't going to let him have it.
Yeah. So a deny ball approach here by Hesston, it looked like, as Brant has been so dominant in the post all season long. Here now is DJ. Nash. Thought about a 3, he'll get it to Braxton. Drive by Braxton, he puts it up. Offensive foul. They will call a charge on that one. So it'll be
that's big because that's Braxton Miller's third foul of the game.
Yeah, so that's something to watch here. Remember, only 5 fouls in high school, so here's Dalston. Dalston. Kick to Freeze in the corner. 3 is up. It's off. Rebounded by DJ Miller. He'll bring it up. DJ. He'll wait. Dishes it to Braxton. Nash with it. Nash, top of the key. He'll move left. DJ drives right, spins, puts it up. Hard shot. And one basket for DJ
what a
Miller.
Shot.
And one basket. A hard-earned basket at that. Man, oh man, what a shot.
That was impressive.
Falling away. It's back to 9 points now. And a chance to make it 8 here. And they're going to wait for the sub here, I think. No, they won't. So it'll be the shot here. And then the sub. And the shot is good from the line, so 30-22 now.
5-0 run for the Wildcats to start this half.
Huge. And remember, Haven was down by 10 the last time these teams played, and they lost by only 2. So it seems like history does repeat itself here.
Maybe. Let's not jump the gun.
Maybe. Yeah, that's a good point.
Haven has revived their student section, though. They're getting loud.
They're getting into it. A 3 from, no, I thought it was, he's trapped in the corner. They're going to call a timeout here. So a timeout is called. 5:37 to go here in this second half. 30-22 now. 8-point lead for Hesston, but Haven has momentum right now, and that is so important. And Hesston with only 3 timeouts left here, so we'll see how they use those throughout the game. By the way, I said that there was 5:37 to go in the half. It's only the third quarter right now, so wanted to make sure. And man, I don't know if you guys on the broadcast can hear, but this place is just raucous right now.
Yeah, it's hard for us to hear.
Yeah, we can barely hear ourselves here as here comes an inbound from Hesston. It'll be tossed to Proctor, and he'll bring it from the backcourt to the front court. Proctor, crafty with the ball, but this time it's stolen. But they're going to say it's out here.
It looked like Proctor dribbled it off his foot there. I'm surprised they didn't call it a kickball.
Yeah. No violation called here, and it will still be Hesston ball. Thought about a very deep and contested three. It's no good. Rodriguez, he'll find Dawson here. It's up, and he banks it in. What a nice shot from Dawson. And
Dalston's having a great game with 14 points.
Dalston has really been the impact player here for Hesston. Open three is up. It's good! Braxton Miller for three. 32-25.
Wow.
What a shot. Friesen now with it. Here now is Proctor. Proctor. Deep three from Proctor is up. It is good. It rims in.
Great response by the
And they will
Swather.
trade threes here. 35-25. Here now is Braxton. DJ. Shifty move there. Here's Braxton. Nash. David. A deep three from DJ is good! It's good from the corner.
Great step back shot for DJ.
And that is back-to-back threes. Friesen. Hesston is trying to find an opening here. Ball's tipped. Saved by Hesston. Number 33, Dalston with the ball. Dalston. Down low, a lob is thrown to Friesen, and it's good! What an alley-oop pass there. 37-28. And both offenses seem to be coming to life here. 2 straight scores for each team when they've had the ball here. Jim is getting loud here. David Yoder back to Braxton. 3 falling ways up. It's off, and it'll be out, and it'll be Hesston ball. 37-28 here.
Yeah, so far both teams have been able to knock down shots.
Right. At least in this
third quarter.
In the third quarter, yeah. First half was a little bit iffy on the shot making, but
well, Hesston was knocking them down.
Hesston was absolutely firing in that first half. Well, I think they're waiting on something from the
there must be something with the
here.
scores table.
Yeah. It might be a foul, it might be a timeout thing, we'll see. And I think I'm not sure what it was, but I'm not sure. As it'll be Proctor who will bring it up here. Here is Dalston. Dalston to Proctor. Proctor back to Dalston. Ball is thrown to no one, but Friesen will keep it. Schmidt. Nope. Now with Proctor. Dalston, he's open. Air balls that one, and that's about the first bad miss I've seen from him today. DJ. Dalton could have taken a 3 there. He won't. Cross-court pass. Nash almost took a 3 as well. It's back to him.
That was a smart decision by Bontrager not to take that.
Right,
you don't always want to take your first shot.
Here's DJ. Nash. Nash top of the key, and they might call a play here. He resets. Nash. DJ in the corner. DJ takes it. It's up. It's good! DJ Miller for 3, and the lead is back to 6 points.
Miller's knocking them all down right now.
He is hitting everything. A heavily contested 3, and it's almost a steal. Proctor steps into a 3. It's up. It is off. Rebounded. And there'll be a foul called on DJ. They were both fighting for it, and it really could have been a double foul there or something like that, but it'll be called on DJ.
Fine with the no foul though,
too. Or a no foul either. I mean, let the players be players, but ultimately it will still be a call. And they will sub TJ out here. So he's been their main engine on offense, and he is getting subbed out. So that is something to watch here. Here is Sanchez.
I think for foul trouble, they have to sub him out.
That's a good point. Friesen. Back to Sanchez. Sanchez, Proctor, Dalston, Friesen, Rodriguez. The ball is stripped by Nash Ray.
Nice strip by Nash
Ray on the break. Ray, Euro to the basket. It's a little bit short. Rebounded. It'll be a jump ball here, I think. And it's going to be Haven ball. What a great play. Knowing what the arrow is, a great play. I mean, just great awareness.
Yeah, the Wildcats are definitely putting in some good effort right
They
now.
are, yeah, full effort here, 110% effort. And they know that everything is on the line tonight, and they are giving, a pass to no one here.
I think he was trying to go off the back of one of the Slaughter
maybe.
defenders.
Bit of a weird pass there. It'll be a turnover. And we cannot say this enough, but every possession, every shot, every pass matters here. This is to go to state, and I mean, obviously, this is so important here. Dawson, three's up, off, Friesen, open pass to the basket. He misses, rebounded by Brandt. What a great stop there by Haven. That was a crucial stop. It's still within 6. 1:25 to go here in the third quarter. Gatlin drives. Gatlin, offensive foul. Another charge on Haven. They've got to watch that.
Yeah, and that's one of those that could have gone either way, I think.
Yeah, I think it's ultimately the right call, but it really could have been both ways. Yeah. 37-31 here in this 3A sub-state championship game here. Winner will go to the sports arena in Hutch to play in the state tournament. This has been a battle here so far.
And just to add, this would be Hesston's 3rd time in a row in state.
Right.
If they win this.
Friesen, 3 is up. It is off. Gathered by DJ Miller. About 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Spins, no foul called. Put up by Brandt. And it will be, now a foul will be called on Haven. And
that could be a 3rd bloody nose.
Yeah. And the Hesston fans want Ronnie Paramore teed up. And I don't think they're going to get it yet. That's the thing to remember here. And man, he is livid. I mean, red-faced and everything. But he hasn't gotten the tee yet, and that's what matters.
Yeah, good job by Coach Dale to calm him down.
Exactly. That's in the NFL. They have something called a get-back coach, where they hold him from the field. Ron Dale, one of our assistants, essentially being that guy. Here's Proctor. Dalston with it. About 30 seconds here, and I think Hesston is just going to hold it here for the remainder of this third quarter here.
Yeah, that last shot would be key.
Right. See if Haven can force some pressure and a turnover. Proctor, Dalston, Friesen in the corner. Dalston, top of the key, 6 seconds. Friesen was open, he didn't take it. Dalston, a heavily contested 3 is up. He passes it to Proctor. It's up. It's good! Oh my goodness! Hesston with great execution there, and they will score a huge basket. I mean, we cannot stress how big of a 3 that was. Proctor found his way to the corner. Dalston found him. Oh my goodness, that was a great executed play. Man, Haven has. That's just so unfortunate.
Oh, thanks. Here you go. 1 hamburger, medium well. This is well done. No. That's medium well.
What? Are you calling me a liar? This thing is practically brown.
That's it. You're not going to come to my house and tell me how to cook a hamburger.
You wouldn't do it there.
Crazy.
So, don't do it here. Sportsmanship. It's up to you.
All right, and welcome back to Lyons High School here in Lyons, Kansas. We have 1 quarter, 8 minutes left, and this will decide who goes to state. This last 8 minutes can write or rewrite the legacy of coaches, teams, players, even referees. I mean, we will see how this goes. I mean,
I guess that's a way to put it.
Maybe not referees, but this is going to be such an important 8 minutes here, obviously. And here's Dawson. I'll lob it to Rodriguez. He'll put it up. It's off. I thought that was going in. Ball's tipped, and it will be scrap for and 1. Nash Ray will win it. And Grant looks to be, he is hobbling.
Yeah, 2 Haven players came back slow there.
I think he'll be all right. Here's David, down to Brant, not a great pass. Shouldn't have passed it there. Proctor on the break. 3-on-2, Proctor all the way. I think he might have blocked it. Oh man, what a defensive play from DJ Miller. I mean, he put all his effort, jumped as high as he could, stretched out all he could. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was a really good block by DJ.
What a block. I mean,
because that was they had more players on that fast
open
break.
3 for Dalston. It's up. It's off. Way off. Dalston thought he had it, and it was way off. Braxton, open 3 is up. And good! Braxton wow! For 3. 40-34, and the student section loves it. Down to a 6-point game now. This is the closest it's been. Ball's tipped and stolen. Haven has got it back.
Haven with the momentum down 6.
Haven has got to take advantage of this momentum. They have to make it to a 1-possession game.
Here's where it gets loud.
This is getting loud here. Nash thought about a 3 drives. Nash floater is up, off, tipped. Haven ball. Haven ball.
That's a good
took
call
a
by
nice
the ref.
bounce, and it'll be Haven ball. Man, oh man.
The Wildcats have outscored the Swathers 19-10 in this second half.
Inbounds. Braxton to David. DJ. Back to Nash. Braxton. David by the corner. DJ. Deep 3. Off. Rebound by Brant. They're going to call a foul. They'll call a foul on Hesston.
The Swathers really need to watch out. They're really grabbing him.
Right.
That could result in a technical. You cannot grab people's arms and lock them.
Right, especially during a fast break layup. That is about the most straightforward technical in the game. Heck, we already saw it called once here tonight. So that's something to watch. 40-34 here. Whoa, a very long pass. Here's Braxton. Braxton to David. David. He'll wait and pass to DJ. Risky pass there, but he had to make it. DJ maneuvering. It's up. It's off. And Hesston will have it. That's a big defensive stop for Hesston.
Nice move. Just couldn't get it to drop.
They had multiple chances here, and Haven could not get a basket. 40-34. 5:40 to go here. Cross-court pass to Proctor. Fry in the corner. Back to Proctor. Down low, it's tipped. Should be Haven ball here. Oh, I thought it was going to be Haven ball.
No, it was tipped out by Sight.
Okay.
It was a good tip, though. That's what we need to do.
Off, yeah. And inbounds here for Hesston. Watch a corner screen here. Oh, a lob to Friesen is missed. He almost had it. Would have been an easy dunk there.
That was
he
lucky
missed
for
it.
the Wildcats.
Yeah, that was so lucky. Here's Nash. And he'll reset and call play. Back to him. Nash. Down to Brant. Ball's tip. Foul called. Hesston is racking up fouls here. Now, to be fair,
I think that's part of the game plan is they're preventing it from getting into Sight.
And they have a lot of fouls to give here, only having 4 fouls, still 3 more to go. So they have some leeway, but again, just watch that part of the game. Nash, he's got it to Dalton. Back to Nash. Nash to DJ Miller. Fakes, back to Nash. He's open, it's up! And off, but Brett gets it, and one! Brett got the and one basket!
Great job by Sipe to get that rebound, take it back up strong.
It's
and
down
this is
to
potential for a 3-point game if he makes
and
this.
Haven can make it one possession here. It's down to a 4-point game now. Great effort from Brant. Oh my goodness. The shot is up and off. Oh, that's a crucial missed free throw. So unfortunate. All right, Proctor will bring it up. Every pass, every shot, just everything matters so much here. Rodriguez
trying to get that backside wing.
Proctor's open. Proctor takes it. It's up. It's good. That is a dagger of a three from Jake Proctor. Timeout called. That is not what you want if you're Haven.
Yeah, you can't give Proctor
too
much room at all because he can make about any shot.
If he gets any space, he is lights out. So you have to be always on Proctor, even if you have to sacrifice not guarding someone else, you always have to watch Proctor, always. So 4:32 to go here. It's a 7-point Hesston lead, but again, Haven, I feel Haven still has most of the momentum going here, but at the same time, Hesston has played fairly consistently, and when they've been able to get, or when they've needed to score, they've been able to. So that's something to watch here is can Haven disrupt Hesston's scoring?
And also to note here, the leading scorers for each team. Proctor with 21 for the Swathers, and Miller with 18 for the Wildcats. That's DJ Miller.
Right. I mean, Proctor has had almost half a Haven, or Hesston's points. I mean, just incredible. All right, so we'll get reset here, 43-36, halfway through this final fourth quarter. Hesston in the lead, and Hesston will start this full court press here. Gotta get some help. They're gonna, oh my goodness, Haven got so lucky there.
Yeah, good defense there by Jackson Fry on that inbound.
Was going all out for the ball. Here's Nash. Ball's tipped, and it will be Hesston ball. A crucial turnover there. Oh man, that is not what you want.
50-50 call, I'd say. Could have been off either.
43-36 now, 4:15 to go. Here is Dalston. Spins and gets to Proctor. Rodriguez is open, and it's off, way off, but they get the rebound. Proctor falls away and shoots it off. Rebound by Brant. Chairman of the boards, as we call him. He has been great tonight on the boards.
Hazen needs to slow it down here and run their offense.
You got to run a play here and get a score. That's not a great pass. That's not what you want. Turnover here. And Proctor will bring it up. A call foul on a reach from behind from Miller. So 2 fouls to give here until Hesston's in the bonus. Or no, yeah, 2 fouls.
Each team with 5 team fouls here.
All right, 3:34 to go in this championship game, this 3A championship sub-state game. Stolen by DJ Miller.
Good steal for him, way to jump
like
that pass.
Like a linebacker lurking, he just jumped that pass. That, however, was not as good of a pass.
You've got to take advantage of those turnovers. We just haven't been able to.
Man, oh man. Dalston. To Proctor, it's too far. It's out. Haven ball. Haven, in my mind, Brady, Haven has to score here. They need to get momentum going on the offensive end, and scoring here would be so crucial.
It would help a lot.
It would be enormous.
And Hesston just needs to get a little less sloppy with the ball, because they've had a lot more turnovers.
3 minutes to go here. Dalton, he puts it up. It's off. Great defense from Hesston. Hesston has played phenomenal defense here. Here's Dalston. They'll go behind the back. Rodriguez will get it back to Proctor. Back to McGill, and McGill back to Proctor. Proctor might take this. In the corners, Rodriguez, he fakes. A
Good
pass,
movement by the
it's hit and stolen. DJ Miller, 1-on-2, on the break, he puts it up, he euros, and he gets it! DJ Miller with a
20
huge
for
basket.
DJ Miller.
43-38. What a play. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. A timeout is called. That is a huge basket for Haven.
And DJ is showing it's his last game. If they lose, he's going to put it all out on the court.
Oh, he is just, he is a warrior, a competitor. He is all of the adverbs, adjectives, whatever you want to call it. He is just doing everything right now to push Haven across. I mean, he is, I would say tonight, he has carried Haven. His calmness under pressure, he has been the one mainstay for Haven.
He has more than half their points.
Right, he has been just phenomenal. And to all of the 220-ish of you guys watching, thank you for tuning in. It's an honor to get to broadcast this game with so much at stake. And it'll be an inbounds here for Hesston. So Proctor will bring it up here, and the Cats will lay off their press and hopefully get back on defense. Here's McGill. Proctor. Excuse me, Fry. Here's Proctor in the corner. Sidesteps, he puts it up. It's off. It'll be Haven ball. 2
That was
minutes
a
to go.
surprising miss there for Proctor because it was wide open.
He was completely open. Here's Braxton Miller, 1:54 to go. A deep three is up, off, rebounded by Friesen. Friesen will get the rebound. 1:45 to go here in this game. Proctor, Friesen, back to Proctor, and they're going to reset here. Just drain this
fouling here.
Didn't foul. Hesston fans want a foul. It is not stolen by Haven. Almost had it. We've been a crucial turnover there, but it won't go.
No need to foul yet.
Dawson to Proctor, they will foul.
So that's not the person you want to foul.
No.
But it's not bonus yet, so they'll be all right.
Yep. And Haven has got to get a turnover, a steal, a block, a missed pass. Haven's got to get something here to change the momentum and to just ultimately get the ball back.
Haven's changing the man here.
Oh, that's going to be a blocking foul. Huge call there. Thought it might have been offensive for a second, but it's not. 1:19 to go here, 5-point game. And that will send Proctor to the line. Exactly
Nash Ray didn't have his feet set enough there.
Yeah. No shot from the line. The bonus is up. And good. 6-point lead, and a make here would be huge for Hesston. Sub will come in for Gatlin. Or Braxton, excuse me. It's up, it's off, rebounded by Dalton. So still a 6-point game, and if you're Haven, you've got to get a basket here.
You don't need a three. You do not need a three here.
Nash with the ball. Nash to DJ. This could be of the year, and he lost it! Oh my goodness, the most important
It was good
possession
defensive
so
play
far
by
is
Fry.
lost, and Hesston has just played commanding defense all game long. And Haven has got a foul here. Oh, but he traveled! Oh my goodness, that is a huge, huge call. And I would call
Big mistake by Proctor.
I would call a timeout here if I'm Paramore and just run a play. I mean, you have to score here. Here's Nash. This crowd is electric here. Braxton, the corner three is up. It's off. Hesston has it. 45 seconds to go here. They're trying not to foul, but it's a 3-on-1. They're going to hold it. Proctor with it. You do not want to foul Proctor here. They're going to call a timeout. And if you haven't taken your high blood pressure medications, go ahead and do that, because this is going to be an exhilarating finish. Haven has got a lot of work to do, but they're still in it. But man, it almost seems like from the 2-minute mark to now, that absolutely nothing positive was done by Haven. I mean, Haven hasn't. I mean, obviously, it's hard for Haven to do that when Haven is playing.
You have to knock down a shot.
But you have to. I mean, this is where legacies are made. This is where you get to stay. I mean, this is do or die basketball, and Haven has. I mean, it's just huge that they weren't able to score within, I'd say, from the 2.5-minute mark to now. It's so important for Hesston that the Wildcats didn't score.
We'll see what Lonnie Paramore and Eric Roth can both drop here for their teams.
All right, so Haven has made a pretty big comeback here. 44-38, so still a 6-point game. Haven has got to get a turnover, a steal, something. Proctor will bring it up, and they have got to watch the time here. 30 seconds left. You got to foul at some point here. 26 seconds, 25 seconds. Yeah, that's the right call. But man, it is, oh man.
You don't want to foul Proctor, but that was really smart by Proctor to dribble around, make him foul him.
And burn time. I mean,
they did burn about 9 seconds.
9 seconds, yeah.
These are big free throws.
Dalston from the line here. It's up. It's good. Huge free throw. I mean, a huge free throw here. Here's the 2 of 2. It's up. It's good. It's an 8-point game, and Haven has to score here. A quick basket here. Like, you got to shoot right now. Right here. It's up. He's fouled. He was fouled, and this game is not quite over yet. It's a pretty dire situation here, but Haven's got a chance to at least get it down to a 5-point game.
I believe that was the right call, too.
I think it was, too. I think he was stripped midair. And it'll be
we'll have 3 shots at the line.
Free throws here. It's up and good. Second one's up and good. Third one is up and good. Perfect from the line. It's a 5-point game, and Haven desperately needs a turnover. Paramore's patented defense, his great defense, has to come away with something here. They've got to take it into their own hands. The ball is kept by Proctor. Foul called. 12.3 to go, and it's looking ever so likely that Hesston will advance here unless we see a miracle from Haven here. Haven has got to have a flurry of shots, steals, and more shots, but it is looking unlikely that Haven could come back. I mean, we'll see. Anything is possible. From the line. It's good. Well, I am
still
a Haven.
A 2-possession game.
I'm obviously a Haven fan here as a student at Haven High, but Proctor has been just fantastic tonight. Up and off. He missed it. 10 seconds. He got to run up the court and just shoot. Puts it up. Off. Rebound by Friesen. No, it's tipped. A scrum for the ball. It's DJ with it. He puts it up. It's off.
Next game. Hesston with the sub-state championship win.
That is going to do it for Haven season. Hesston will move on to state. Jay Proctor, I mean, Micah Dalston, Hesston just, I'm not going to lie, Hesston outplayed Haven tonight, and I think the difference was Proctor and Dalston. Both of them played fantastic tonight, and I mean, this is just a crushing loss.
Noting that DJ Miller played really well.
Right, I mean,
he put everything out on the court his senior year.
Yeah.
All the seniors, it's very disappointing for them.
Oh man,
they played well throughout sub-state, and great job by Hesston, and great game overall.
Right. And now we'll have the trophy presentation here for Hesston. As obviously, congrats to Hesston. They will be representing.
And Jake Proctor with 23 points for Hesston to lead the team, and DJ Miller with 23 points to lead Haven in scoring.
Just what a tough loss for Haven here.
So congratulations to the Hesston Swathers for moving on to
They played a great game, and I mean, we obviously as Haven fans, it's hard to say that, but I mean, huge shout out to Proctor and Dawson and to the entire team.
And this is potentially Haven's, this is a chance for Hesston to have 3 state titles in a row if they can win in state this year.
Yeah. As they have won back-to-back in this regional here. There's a standing ovation here for Hesston. Proctor holds it up and they're going to be playing in Hutchinson next week. And it pains me to say that, but Hesston earned it. And yeah, it's a tough one. Obviously, we have 3 great seniors here, 3 seniors who have just put it all out all year long. And I mean, being undefeated for so long, it's such a bitter pill to swallow here. But I mean, basketball is just such an emotional game. There's highs, there's lows, and obviously tonight will be a low, but next year
Great
we'll be back.
season for the Wildcats.
Oh, I mean, a phenomenal season.
21 and 2.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't lose until we lost to Hesston back on Valentine's Day. Ultimately, couldn't come away with the win here, but I mean, I'm just so proud of our guys and so proud of how much we fought this game. I mean, being down by 15 points and coming back is no small feat. And just to say that we came back from 15 and almost made it a 3-point game, I mean, it's something. And I think it shows how well coached our team is and just how hard we fight every game.
Yeah, and I think, they played well. And I think the last thing I want to say is thank you to everyone that tuned in tonight and watched. And the Wildcat Network will be back.
We will be back
for football next year.
And all right.
And one final word from Keisha now.
And then we'll be back.
All right, guys. Tough loss for the Wildcats.
Oh, yeah.
Big victory for the Hesston Swathers. Cleary, this is, like we thought, earlier this week was going to be our final goodbye for this season. We were surprised.
Yeah, we were, pleasantly surprised, I would say. First of all, I just want to say that I am so grateful to our management, I guess, our
admins, our staff, our everybody.
I am so thankful that we were able to come here and do this. Obviously, huge props to them. Thank you to you, Clemens, for traveling out here. And it's a crushing loss, but man, what a game!
What a game, 100%. Hey guys, let's get some more here. We're gonna fill up this cage here real quick. It's much bigger than ours, but You know, but I mean, tonight's game, I mean, you know, we try to be biased or unbiased, but still tough. Still tough, though. But guys, what'd you guys think of that one?
Well, the first thing I want to say is thank you to Mr. Clements.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone is glad that you do this for Haven. And I don't know. It was a good game. It's just a sad ending to the Wildcat season, but good luck to the Swathers in state.
Yeah, and this is the thing. It was a tough loss, and both teams are battling. I'm sure Hesston will go pretty far in state, but another thing is I think both these teams will be back in the sub-state championship for next year.
I mean, I agree. I think that Haven has all the talent coming back. I think that Haven will be just as good next year. I think that I don't see, Austin, why both teams could not be back here next year. And I mean, and here is one more thing from Brady Peterson.
Well, and thank you to all the seniors that played in the band for showing out tonight in the student section. Just, thank you.
And huge shout out to the band for traveling. The band doesn't really travel all that much, but I mean, to be fair, we don't either, but man, huge shout out to the band, all the fans, all the parents. I mean, it's such a heartbreaking way to lose, but I mean, it's just got to recoup. I mean, I'm sure that tomorrow Paramore will be thinking, how can we not have this happen again? I mean, I'm sure he'll have a sleepless night tonight, but I mean, we'll be back. I think that we have talented underclassmen and juniors, so just got to hope.
You know, guys, it was a pleasure and an honor to be able to get this all set up, and I think we did this in record time.
We had a bit of a microphone error, which we won't elaborate on, but
Oh, I put it on the chat. We're sharing one microphone between 4 people right now.
But I mean, it was great to be able to come here and commentate. So just thank you all for tuning in, and hope to see you all next year.
Yeah, just to give you guys a bit of a sense here, we got here at about, 6 o'clock, close to 6 o'clock. Normally when we get here normally when we set up for basketball games at home, we get an hour to put all things together. That's with 6 people, including myself. And then we get another hour to test and make sure everything's working. That's with another 6 people, and then with myself. I mean, that's 2 hours. This, I think we did everything in 15 minutes.
It was about 15 minutes, yeah.
All right, guys. Final shout-outs before we close off this season here.
I want to shout out, first of all the senior players. I mean, just having them as friends and watching them over the last 4 years develop as both basketball players and just people in general was just great to see. Also, a shout out to the band and just in general, a great year of live streaming, and I mean, looking forward to many more.
I want to give a shout out to my family watching. I've had a lot of them watch throughout the season, and also everyone watching. It's been a great year, and thanks to Mr. Clements as well. But we'll be back next year.
Yeah, I kind of already said my shout-outs, but thank you to Clements and all my family and all the Wildcat fans for watching and everyone else that watched. And me and Austin will see you next year for Wildcat football. Go Cats.
And I'm planning on being back for basketball, so you'll have to deal with me for at least another year.
The point's too short. Whoever you want to say hi to. All right, and then, we forgot to do the quick rundown here, but we also had Kayla Rose running the camera. She did an immaculate job tonight. Kayla, any shout-outs before we close out the season? You don't want to shout out your parents?
Thank you, Mom, for watching. She just found out that there was a thing today.
All right. My shout outs here, I gotta do some proper shout outs here. Guys, shout out to all our admins, Jared Kirkpatrick, Matt Pfeiffer. It was Wednesday they asked, and there was without a doubt we just said yes. Shout out to everybody over at KSHSAA who just quick approval on that.
Yep. Also, Clement said it, but extra shout out to KSHSAA on such short notice. Thank you so much.
Shout out to everybody over here at Lions. They helped us out in quick notice as well. They provided us a table, they provided us with internet, and all that. Let's see. The usual shout-outs with USD 312, Haven High School, Haven Public Schools, Kayla Rose for being up here and running the camera like a pro, for Brady Peterson, Austin Honeycutt, and you, Clary Percy. You guys have done this all throughout the year, and I couldn't have asked for better commentators, at all. You guys have done an awesome job. And I can't wait to hear how you guys do, throughout the year, throughout the next several years and all that. So,
I'm looking forward to commentating again next year and seeing how the players have matured in their game. So yeah, I should be just as good of a year next year.
Of course, shout out to my family. Normally they are the ones that are one of the anomalies on our YouTube that says Emporia. That's not happening tonight. They came out to support us and support our team as well. Para ustedes que han venido y han visto todo el partido, gracias a ustedes. Thank you very much to my family for that. To you guys who've been watching all season long, it means a lot to me. It means a lot to my students to have the opportunity to be able to put this production on for you guys. Without you guys watching and supporting us for these past 5 years, the Wildcat Network wouldn't be where it's at. We are close to hitting 800 subscribers, and we thank you very much for being a part of that growth and part of that. Of course, thank you to our sponsors, Shep Chevrolet, Yoder Engineered Structures, and Heartland Credit Union for being a part of us, part of this along the way, and all that. Hey guys, been a wonderful ride. This is a taste of what a game would look like if we if we did visitor games. I was saying this on the road. People have been asking us, why don't you guys do away games? And, I was saying it on the road, for the last few years, Sub-State, with the exception of Hesston, Sub-State has been at 15 minutes away, and so close. The one time that we had to stream.
The one time we travel is when it's 45 minutes away. Isn't that funny?
But we are glad that we got to bring it to you guys. And all that. All right, guys. For all of us here at the Wildcat Network, we thank you guys. we have to pack things up. What took us 15 minutes hopefully will take us less than 30. We will see you again next year. Have a good night.